I'm standing at the base of Carfax Tower, which is all that remains of the 13th century church of St Martin, right at the heart of the city of Oxford here in England. In 1528, a bookseller by the name of Thomas Garrett was visiting Oxford to sell religious books and copies of William Tyndale's latest translation into English, the Bible. The authorities caught wind of what he was doing. They really didn't want people reading the Bible for themselves in the vernacular. They arrested him, they impounded his Bibles and his books, and they brought those books and those Bibles right to this spot here, made a great bonfire of them and burnt them. The first place in England where Bibles were burnt. Thankfully, we don't want to burn Bibles these days. We want people to read it and to understand it. And that's where the Christian Basics Bible comes in.
The Bible can be a difficult book for new Christians to get into. That's why Mike and I have produced this edition using non-technical language. We've written over 500 articles to enable new Christians to have that secure foundation to grow into a living relationship with the Lord.
The Christian Basics Bible seeks to be profoundly theological, but also profoundly pastoral. Profoundly theological, yet without taking any particular strong line on certain Christian issues. Profoundly pastoral because it's seeking to apply Scripture into everyday life for ordinary people. It seeks to orientate the reader towards the biblical narrative and to help them understand the Bible in the light of its cultural and social background, yet it's constantly looking to apply that pastorally to everyday life so people can see the Bible really does make a difference to my relationship with God and the way that I live my life. It's pretty clear that people are becoming Christians these days who've just got no understanding at all of the Bible. They didn't go to Sunday school, they didn't have Christian influence at home, and they've no idea of things like even the Lord's Prayer or the Ten Commandments, let alone some of the characters or great themes in the Bible. So this Bible is written for new Christians who are really starting from scratch, who know nothing at all, and it's written in a simple way to help them access the truth of the Bible so that in it they can find more of this God that we love.
Yes. And equally, we've written this Bible to help those who've plateaued in their faith. We know our churches are full of those who may be stuck in their Christian life. So I was preaching once on 2 Peter 3, and one of the men came up to me at the end and he said, "Martin, do you know I've not grown in my faith for 17 years? I was so surprised at that. Or a while ago, I was editing some of the Teach Yourself series, and the senior editor said to me, "Martin, do you know people never really move beyond chapter 1? Wow. So it's for those in our churches who've plateaued, who need to grow.
So for new Christians, and for those who've plateaued or somehow never accessed the Bible and need to do so to go on in their faith.
For those who are starting out, for those who got stuck on the adventure, who need to be reminded of the great truths that underline, to get excited, to get restarted.